Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Charanya and today we are going to do the month end reflection and planning. So basically I've been doing this monthly reflection and planning for almost 3 years now. So I started doing this in 2021 and this is my third year of doing it. So today I'm going to share the process of my month end reflection and planning with you all. So I think I have posted this whole reflection and planning related podcast on my Spotify, even Google Podcast. I have even talked about this on my Instagram. So every time I share about this, I always get a lot of responses from people asking me to show how I do actually, because it's always like I'm saying, write this, this is the question, answer this, but I've never shown people like how I actually do. So today I thought of showing how I actually do this whole monthly reflection and planning process and why I do this monthly reflection and planning. So I want to share a few things like how I started doing this, all of it. So basically in 2021 I was watching a lot of YouTube channels basically, and that is when I started my reflection related journaling exercises. Previously, I was just doing normal journaling. By normal journaling, I mean I just write down what was the day all about and what did I do, how was the day. So basically, that was all journaling for me. And then in 2020 and 2021, I was watching a lot of YouTube channel and I learned a lot from many other creators as well, like how they do their reflection planning. Even I remember many of the Indian YouTubers also doing the same. So I have watched a lot of channels and it's not like their method works for me like copy paste. No, like let's say there are 5 creators, 2 methods of this creator works and 1 method of this and no method of this creator and couple of things from this creator. So it's like I like something from each of their method, but as a whole I didn't find anyone interesting. No, I wouldn't say I didn't find anyone interesting, but I mean that method didn't work for me. So when you buy a planner, right, like Ink Bucket or Tall Elephant, by default you will have all the month end reflection prompts. Basically, what is month end reflection? Let me just say. So month end reflection is nothing but at the end of the month you're just going to sit down and write everything about the month, like how was the month, and if you had set any goals for that particular month in the beginning, right, you're going to check. Let's say if your goal for workout is like 20 days of workout, at the end of the month you're going to check whether you did the 20 days of workout or not. If you did, good. And what made you hit the goal, you are going to write the answer, like I did this so I was able to stay consistent. You're literally going to give the answer there. And let's say that you didn't hit your goal, like you didn't do 20 days of workout and you just did 7 days of workout. In that case, you're going to acknowledge that failure or acknowledge the thing in your inability to complete the task, and you're going to write the explanation for that as well. So basically this is what reflection. So you're going to sit and reflect on everything that happened in your life in that particular month, and along with the reflection you'll be doing the planning as well. By planning I mean you'll be planning for your next month, that is December. Today we are going to do a reflection for November and planning for December. Today is November 30 and as I always do this exercise at the end of the month only. I never go on last weekend or anything. I always do this exercise. It doesn't mean whether that day is Thursday or Monday or Tuesday or Sunday. No. I find time, I make time, I sit and do the reflection and planning exercise only on the last date of the month so that I know what I have done. 1 to 30 days, everything what I have done, I can just see and write down the answers. And why, and also as I've told earlier, Ink Bucket and Tall Elephant, they have provided the month end reflection prompts in their planner or journal. It is there, but that prompts, it don't work for me. So what I did is I curated my own prompts. It has a lot of questions, and I say a lot. If you're if you're from Instagram and if you have watched all my reels and posts, you would know how many prompts I have for my weekly planning and weekly reflection, monthly planning, monthly reflection. So basically I have a lot of prompts because that gives me a clear picture, clear outlook of what I was doing, what I did wrong. And I'm not someone who just write and let it go. I am not someone who just write those things and let it all go. No, when I sit and analyze and when I identify a mistake or when I find the reason, I try to fix it. I try to work on it slowly. It's not like one day I wake up and I change everything. No, I take small steps every day. Even here you can see small steps every day. That is literally my life goal. I take only small steps. So I take only small steps. So if I'm starting the workout, and again I'm taking workout example a lot because that is something that many of you could relate. So yeah, let's say if this month my workout goal was 15, right? If I complete all the 15 days of workout, next month I push myself to 20, and next I push myself to 25. I never push myself to 30 because, as I told in my previous video, that would give me a lot of pressure, like I should do every day. I cannot miss even a single day also. So I always keep the door open. You have 5 days of rest, so choose your own rest days and enjoy the workout. When you're setting the goal, like doable goals, right, you will be able to achieve it. Actually, instead of setting high goals, I want to do this, do that, no, just categorize your goal and set smaller goals, so you'll be able to you know actually achieve your goal. So I think I have talked a lot. Let's quickly open my Alicia Souza planner and I'll show you what I've been doing. Ta-da! Now we have the planner. So this is a planner, but this is my journal. I use it as a journal. Let's open the November month. I have already written down all the prompts, guys, so it will be easy for me to discuss in this video. And now I'm going to show you how I set, what are the goals I set for number. And trust me, I have never shown anyone, even in Instagram or Spotify, I have never opened my journal and shown people like these are the goals I have set and these are the goals I achieved. No, I have never ever done that. So yeah, I feel a bit vulnerable here because it is something I never do, but I have seen many YouTubers doing it, and I'll be like, oh my god, it takes a lot of courage to show your personal goals to a lot of people. So yes, today I'm going to do that for you. And also I'm not going to show some of the goals because it is way too personal, so that part alone we are going to skip. Apart from that, I'll try to show my entire goal setting process. Now I mean, going forward, it will be just the planner and you and my voice. Yeah, let's do this. Yes, so this is my 2023 primary journal one. I use two journals. One is Alicia Souza, another one is Tall Elephant. But I do all my reflection and planning on this journal only. So let me show you. You might ask that this is not a planner, then why are you doing the planning and reflection here? But the thing is, Alicia Souza planner is so colorful, so I love setting my goals here. This year, Ink Bucket planner is super dull. Wait, let me show you. I can show you one page. It's basically very dull and blank, and so I don't want to use this, so I switched it to Alicia Souza because it looks colorful and the paper quality, everything is so bright and good, so I wanted to do this. Basically, this is the November monthly spread in Alicia Souza. When you turn it, it is a blank page. Okay, I'll show December so you'll know how it actually looks. Okay, I already filled here. So basically it's a plain page. Okay, I just do some kind of art journaling here in the beginning of every month. Last month I was feeling like very excited because October was very hard for me physically and mentally. I was going through a lot of stuff, so I didn't find time to do any of my goals or the usual thing. I read very less books in October, so basically October was very tough for me. So November I wanted to be something motivating and inspiring. So yeah, one thing at a time, get stuff done. You can totally do this. Every new day is a fresh start. So these are all basically affirmations kind of quotes, right? All these stickers, 1 2 3 4, these 4 are from Alicia Souza's 2022 sticker book, I guess, not 23, so 22 sticker book. These are all art journal stickers from various Instagram pages. I genuinely don't remember where I got which because I used to purchase so much of art journaling supplies, but this year I haven't been purchasing a lot. So yeah, these are all old stickers. So this is the goal setting page. I'll show you how it looks. Okay, let's open December. So this is how it looks. This is how I have set my goals. And sorry for keeping this paper here because that is some personal goals which I don't want to show. Yeah, so first November will be the month. This is where I'm setting my intention, like what I want to do in November. There will be so many things. I'm just going to write down what I want to do. Again, whatever I'm saying for November, you're going to do the same thing for December. Now I'm not going to do the December planning right now in this video because it will be a lot of time consuming process. So yeah, I'll just show you how to do, so you can do whenever you find time, and I'll post this video today night probably. So yeah, November will be the month where I focus on my personal health and lifestyle changes. So basically, personal health in the sense I have not been taking care of my health lately, so I wanted to take care of my health. Lifestyle changes in the sense basically fixing my sleep cycle and working out, eating on time, all those things. So yeah, how I categorize my goal. Basically, I categorize my goals into four part. One is career, second one is personal, third one is creative, fourth one is social. So again, it's not necessary that you should also use these four categories. Your categories may be different. For example, if you're a college going student, right, for you it would be studies, personal, or you might not be a social person like me. By social person I mean you might not be a creator or influencer on Instagram, so you don't have to use the social goal setting. If you might not be again creative person, or you may be a creative person, so choose the categories that works for you. So if you're just a beginner to this whole planning journey and you don't know what to set, right, you can just put work, personal, other. In other goal you can set whatever financial goals, everything you have. So basically, if you're not a working person, you just put studies, personal, and others. In others, write whatever you want. So under every category I set maximum of up to 5 goals. Sometimes it would be 3, sometimes 4, sometimes 5, but it is never less than 3. So 3 to 5. So I am hiding only my career goals here because it is damn personal. So yes, career goals are there, and personal goals. So these are my personal goals. I've been doing a proper gymming and yoga in August. Okay, so September and October I was not active at all. I mean, I occasionally do yoga, but I forgot gym completely. So this month I wanted to resume my gym journey. I started it actually, and yoga also started yoga. I always do yoga, so it is always there. Include coconut milk in diet. Why? Because my yoga teacher told that I should consume coconut milk a lot. So for fiber, nutrition, it has a lot of health benefits basically. So I don't include coconut milk a lot. So I tried to include it in November, but I think it was not more. It was actually less. I should have consumed more, but it was very less coconut milk only. No sugar, mindful diet. So yes, I cut off sugar this month, which means I used brown sugar or sometimes no sugar, so my sugar intake has been reduced. Mindful diet, yes, I do follow my own diet plan, which is mindful for me. My diet plan includes a lot of soups, vegetables, fruits and stuff. So I think I've been following this diet for almost 4 months now, so it's been amazing. So yeah, I just want to stick to my diet, so I mentioned here. And I don't eat junk food or chips. I hate chips actually. I don't know, I've never told this before. Like, I don't eat junk food at all. So for me, being on a diet is an easy thing because I don't eat the chat or junk much. For me, sliced cucumber is more than enough. So yeah, diet is my goal. And fix your sleep cycle. This is the biggest mess I did to myself this year. I used to be awake till 2 a.m, 3 a.m, and then I wake up in the morning around 10:30 or 9:30 or 8:30. But this month, drum roll please, I fixed my sleep cycle. So I go to bed around 11:30 because my work ends at 11:30 only, sometimes 11:30. So I go to bed at 11:30. Almost by 11:45 or 12 I would be asleep, and morning I wake up at 6 or 6:30, sometimes 6:40, sometimes 5:30. So I can now proudly say that my sleep cycle is fixed. So these are all my personal goals. So personal goal is the area where you're going to set your goals regarding your health, mainly health, and like skincare, all those things also you can mention. And this is creative thing. Sometimes I feel like I'm not using my creative energy more, so I started setting my creative goals for every month in 2023. So journal every day, update pending entries. So this is the daily journaling. In October, last 2 weeks I was not journaling much because I was traveling a lot, so I didn't journal in the last 2 weeks. So that is the goal. Update the pending entries and update your reading journal. Again, my reading journal was so out of track. I was not updating properly from September. So I set that as a goal. And don't overwhelm yourself. This is an important one because sometimes I feel over creative and I end up doing a lot of things and I ended up overwhelming myself. So this month I consciously took a decision to not overwhelm myself. I'm so glad I did all these three. Still reading journal is pending, like for I have to update 2 book reviews. So apart from that, it is good. Now let's go to social. So social is basically my Instagram, YouTube and Spotify related goals. So Instagram, I genuinely wanted 90k followers this month, but now I have 93.4k followers. I'm so happy because I set the goal and it happened. I set this goal on October 31st, guys. Now it is November 30. So see, you have to set your goal and work towards it. You will eventually achieve it. YouTube 500 subscribers, 2 videos every week, and I think first 2 weeks only I was not uploading 2 videos because again someone is sick at home and I had to take care of them, so I was not active on YouTube. But 500 subscribers, yes, we are now 570 subscribers, I guess. So in the morning I checked, it is 570, so I don't know the current count. And daily shorts on YouTube, this I didn't do. I really wanted to do daily shorts on YouTube about Thirukural and Kambaramayana and all. Like take one Thirukural, take one stanza of Kambaramayana and talk about it for a minute, but I didn't do. But I hope I start doing this from December. Weekly one Spotify episode, this also I didn't do. I should have done but I didn't do. I think I'm not active on Spotify at all for the past 2 months, but I hope I get back there. So yeah, basically this is my November goal setting. So these are the 4 categories I use, guys: career, personal, creative, social, and I place some stickers here to motivate me. I look at this page very often, like every day or every week. I just look and check how I'm doing on each goal. So yeah, conquer, you are capable, no worries, don't overthink. All these are Alicia Souza stickers. So yes, for motivation I really look at this page, and because of the stickers I get motivated. So now these are all the pages. Now I'll tell you what I do here. This page, right? So here I sit and reflect on each goals. By sit and reflect, I mean in the beginning I set couple of goals, right? I should find a way to hide that page completely because it's my daily journal entry. Yeah, so in this page what I'll do is I'll go to the beginning of the month page, which is November. I'll go to November. I've set these many goals, right? I write down all the goals here again, and for each goals I write, did I achieve or not? If I achieved, yes. If I didn't achieve, I just sit and write down why I was not able to achieve, what was wrong. I'll simply sit and analyze all the goals written here. I'll write it everything here, ditto, copy paste. I write and I analyze each and every goal. Did I do that? Yes. If I didn't do, no, then why was not I doing, and what made me to not stick to the goals? So all those things I sit and analyze all the goals here. So this is how you should do the goal setting. It's not like you set in the beginning of the month and then close and leave. No, at the end of the month you should write all the goals and check the progress, like what you have done for every goal. You should do that. So now let's go to my favorite set. Yeah, month end reflection and reset. So these are the questions I have said, guys. I think it should be visible. It is visible. So yeah, we have a lot of questions here. Again, you can do all these questions, or you can just pick any 5 or 3 questions, whatever works for you. It's not necessary that since I am doing these many things, it's not necessary that you should also be doing these many things, right? So pick whatever you want. So first, describe November in 1 word. There I would write exciting, interesting, stuff like that. 1 word, in the sense just 1 word. Next, rate from 1 to 10. This month I took steps to get closer to my goals and dream life. So in the month then you set some goals, and in your mind you know what is your dream life, right? So what are the steps you took to reach your goals and dream life this month? So out of 10 you're going to rate yourself. And life score of the month. Life score in the sense, take November. Your life includes all the categories, right? Work, personal, health, family, all those things. Sit and analyze everything and give yourself a score. How did you do this month? Give honest score. Like 0 is also fine. When you didn't do well, when you think that you missed something else, give the score accordingly. Next, steps I took to achieve my goals. So November, you would have set some goals, you would have achieved some. So what are the few steps that you took that made you to achieve your goals? For example, for me this month, fixing my sleep cycle, what are the steps I took? That is something very that is something I'm very proud of, because I mean, I don't know whether that is the method that everyone should follow, but basically how I fixed my sleep cycle is I just spoke with my mother. My mother told me how health and life would improve when I sleep on time and wake up on time. I grasped all the information, and then I opened my journal, and then I wrote down why I was not able to sleep on time, what is stopping me from sleeping on time. So I literally figured out, if I sleep on time and wake up earlier, how everything would look. So I wrote that and I read it 2 days, 3 days. Now it's like I would automatically wake up earlier in the morning. So that is one step I took. So I'm going to write it down here. One thing I'm proud of, see, in November you would have done so many things, right? Like so many things. But what is one thing that you did which is, you are super proud of? For me, it is fixing my sleep cycle and hitting my workout goals. When were you the happiest? So sit and write the happiest moment of this month, write in detail. And when were you the lowest? Of course, when that is happiest, there will be lowest moment as well. So sit and analyze your lows as well. And then what did I accomplish this month? So this month, what is the one thing that you achieved? You're going to write just one thing here. Like for me, fixing my sleep cycle, or waking up on time, all those things. But I'm going to write just one thing here. What surprised me this month? But this surprise could be a happy surprise or sad surprise. Some people behave in a certain way that would surprise you. You can write that. Or there would be some happy unexpected things that would have happened in your life, so that could also be a surprise. So just write one thing here, don't write too many things here. That's why I left very smaller space, so just one thing is enough. What day do I remember the best from this month? See, even though there are so many happy moments, there will always be that one day you will never be able to forget. It's not like every month it's your birthday, but there is something happy in every month, right? So just write that date or write about that day in 2 sentences. Who played a big role in my life this month? So every month someone will inspire you, someone will motivate you, someone will give you the push which you always needed. So who played that role in your month? You're going to write it here. What do I wish I would done differently? So this is basically like, the month is over, but we always feel like, oh my god, I shouldn't have done this, I should have done this way, I should have done this differently. We always have some kind of regrets about doing things in a certain way or not doing things in a certain way. So just pick one thing and write here. And what did I stop doing? So this is related to your habit or your routine or anything, something you stopped doing this month. And this could be a happy thing also or a sad thing also. For example, what did I stop doing? I stopped waking up late, so that is a happy stopped doing. But if you are working out properly, and if you have mentioned here I stopped working out, that is a negative stopped doing thing. So it could be a positive thing or negative thing. But what is something that you stop doing? For example, taking care of yourself or your skin care, hair care, all those things. If you are not doing it properly this month, that also you can mention here. And this is my last and favorite prompt: 3 major goals I want to achieve next month. So anyway, you're going to set so many goals for December as well. But what are the 3 main goals that you want to achieve for now December? So you're going to write down everything here. Again, I'll do a close-up so you'll be able to see everything clearly. And I hope my handwriting is understandable and visible. So yeah, that's it guys. Here I do this monthly reflection. And here I paste the pictures of all the happy moments. If you see here, this is February spread. So all the happy moments in February, I took pictures and I pasted here. Likewise, I do here. And then December spread. So this is a Christmassy vibe. So I pasted all the Christmas stickers I found on my sticker book. And here I'm going to do my goal setting. As I mentioned earlier, I'll start with the intention, like December will be the month, and then I'll do my career, personal, social, creative goal setting. So this is how I do monthly reflection and planning. So I hope you found this helpful. I hope you found that whole reflection and planning helpful. Also, this is the method that works for me. It's not necessary that this method would work for you as well. So discover your own method. Watch a lot of YouTube channels and read a lot in Google or refer Pinterest as well, because reflection and planning is like a hot topic these days. You can find a lot of videos. So discover and identify your prompts and make sure you are doing your reflection and planning consistently. And that's all for today's video. I hope you found it useful. If you have any questions or doubts related to the whole monthly reflection and planning, feel free to mention all those in the comment section, or you can also DM on my Instagram, which is at books.papers.coffee. As always, stay happy, stay grateful, and stay blessed. Bye.